Let us learn the features of the new Kenyan currency notes. To begin, we will look at the symbolism in each of these notes. Starting with the 1,000 shillings note, it is showing the governance in our country. If you look at the back, you should be able to see here there is a parliament which shows the governance in our country. We have the 500 shillings note. It is showing the wildlife and tourism in our country. Here we have the sandy beaches. We have the picture of animals. So this shows the wildlife and tourism in the Republic of Kenya. We have the 200 shillings note. The 200 shillings note shows the social activities in our country. We have here the hospitals, we have education and sports. The 100 shillings note shows the agricultural sector of our economy. So we have things like the cereals, the agriculture and the livestock. All of them appear at the back of the 100 shillings note. The 50 shillings note shows the green energy in our country. Like we can see here, we have the wind power, the geothermal power and the solar power. So the 50 shillings note symbolizes the green energy of our country. Now, let us look at the features of each of these notes at the front. Again, beginning with the 1,000 shillings note. At the front, you should be able to see the value of the note that is written. We should also be able to note the security feature that appears in the notes. For instance, you can see this strip here that goes in and cuts across the note. This security feature should be able to distinguish a real note from a counterfeit note. This strip is a security feature that is very, very important in each of these notes. When you look at the note above light, you should be able to see the picture of a lion that appears. When you look it against light, you should be able to see the picture of a lion. Another notable feature at the front is the landmark. We have here the KICC. This is the famous landmark in our country that appears at the front of each of these notes. Now, another important feature that caters especially for those who are visually impaired, like the blind, are the bars. The bars are located at the edges of each of these notes. Looking at the 1,000 shillings note, when you feel at the edge, you are able to feel 5 bars. These 5 bars are at the edges of a 1,000 shillings note. At the front of a 500 shillings note, you are able to feel 4 bars. 4 bars are at the edge of a 500 shillings note. For a 200 shillings note, you should be able to feel 3 bars. So when you feel 3 bars, you are able to tell that this is a 200 shillings note. For the 100 shillings note, you should be able to feel 2 bars at the edges. And lastly, for a 1,000 shillings, or for a 50 shillings note, you should be able to feel just 1 bar at the edges. So each of these notes at least has bars that are able to tell the value of the note, whether it is a 1,000 shillings note, 100 shillings note, or a 50 shillings note. Thank you.